University studying special education.
And we are here to talk about the Dynavox Tango.
The Tango is an assistive technology device created by Dynavox.
Join us as we explore how the Tango can help your student to discover communication.
This is a speech-generating communication device that is good to be used by children, teen, and young adults who may not have very good fine motor skills that they want to have at like a 32 screen option, but that have a high enough vocabulary that a static display is not enough.
The static display would be a device that only has the options for vocabulary words that are on the screen at one time. So everything that's on the screen is the only options that students have to have words to say. The Tango has a dynamic display, and so students are able to scroll through to different folders and categories of words, allowing them more options of words to say. As well, the Tango has the 6-button display, and so students can have less distractions when they're trying to choose from words, but yet still have a great variety.
The Tango is also really easy to personalize. It has a lot of things that you can do to personalize it to each individual user. It has a lot of voice options that you can use. There are 12 pre-programmed voices for children and 4 for teenagers that not only change the pitch but also the tone in the voice so that you can communicate a lot of different kinds of meanings through the phrases that you use. It also has a built-in microphone so that you as a user can program your voice into the Tango when you create new buttons for new things that you'd like your student to say. It also has a camera for that too, so that you can put in pictures that go along with those phrases.
You can also use the Tango to hook it up to your computer with a USB cord, and you can load images from your personal computer onto the Tango for specific vocabulary. And you can also use an SD card, which can have individual folders for each individual user, and so then they have the vocabulary that is personal to them.
Another great thing about the Tango is its versatility. It is easy to carry around because it's small, but someone who is confined to a wheelchair or has more physical disabilities can easily set it on the tray of their wheelchair or on a desk to use. Another thing is its versatility in its choice. It is available to use with direct selection for students who have better fine motor skills, and also it's available to use with scanning. You can use 1 or 2 scanning devices and just hook them right into the Tango, and so it's great for no matter what kind of physical abilities your student has.
Because the Tango is so light and easy to carry around, it can be used in multiple everyday situations for communication, whether you're going to the grocery store or whether your student is talking to their family in different school classes. So, for example, we'll talk about how a student can use this to talk to their family. So, let's pick Talk Topics 1. Select that. And we'll go to Family Talk. Questions that they might have. So, why are you leaving?
Why do you have to leave?
The Tango comes with 2,500 preloaded phrases already on it. It also, along with that, it also has over 6,000 words that can be used for sentence building.
The Tango is a rechargeable device, and it is also water and shock resistant, which can be really helpful if you have a student that has behavior problems or that even has motor skills that has trouble grasping, and so it could be easily dropped. On top of that, Dynavox will replace the Tango for a full year following the purchase of the device if it is broken.
Also, be aware that it will take your students sufficient time to learn how to use this device efficiently. So don't expect perfection and be patient while your student learns.
Also, the Tango is $7,000, which can be difficult to fund based on the family's income. They can work with their insurance and try and find options. So just work with the family of your student and see what they can do to be able to afford the Tango if it's something that you think could benefit their child.
Okay, a few quick facts on how to use the Tango. The power button is found right here, and under this flap is where you plug in the charger, a USB cord, or a digital camera. On the opposite side, under this flap, you are able to hook in headphones, a microphone, speakers, as well as switches if you are going to scan instead of use direct selection. All of the options are found on the 6-screen display. Once you are in a category, you are able to scan through the pages using this button. These dots up here, the white one shows which page you're on right now, and the 3 additional black ones shows that there are 3 more pages of buttons that you are able to scroll through. Once you have selected something to say,
I want to talk about something.
it is shown right up here.
I want to talk about something.
And you just need to touch this top screen again for it to repeat.
This is an example of how to use a switch with the Tango. So you can just plug it in over here to the first plug-in place, and I'm going to show you how to take a photo. So watch the little red square, move down the buttons, hit the switch when it gets to the place you want it to be, and then Christy is posed right there in that box for a beautiful picture. So we'll wait till the switch gets over there. And now we have a picture of her to use in our Tango. It's more personalizable now.
The Tango is not a perfect device to be used by everyone. More advanced communicators might feel hindered by only having a 6-option display screen because they are not able to adequately express themselves as quickly or effectively as they need to, because they need to scroll through more screens to access all the vocabulary that they want to use.
It can also be difficult for a user that has a lower vocabulary or cognitive ability because they have to be able to link different categories and to form sentences. And so, for instance, you would have to, as a teacher, be able to spend some very in-depth time with the student to teach them sentence building. Thank you so much for joining us today as we've talked about the Dynavox Tango.
To find out more, visit the Dynavox website.